This is Newcap News.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. We begin tonight with a statement from the Lloydminster Catholic School Division regarding an alleged isolated incident at Holy Rosary High School in November. The statement reads that the misbehavior, which allegedly took place, was thoroughly investigated by the RCMP, which resulted in no charges. It goes on to say that all student misbehavior investigations are kept confidential while openly cooperating with the RCMP. LCSD says their priority is to keep their students safe and maintain their privacy. And because of this, no further information will be released by the division regarding this situation. The full statement can be found on our Facebook page. Brides-to-be from all over Lloydminster and area came out to the 10th annual Weddings on the Border Bridal Showcase. The event enjoyed another large turnout, displaying a myriad of options for those looking to design their ideal wedding. Josh Ryan has more.
It's the 10-year anniversary of Lloydminster's largest bridal showcase, marking a decade of change and steady growth since the event began in the Stockade.
We've outgrown 2 buildings since then, and now we're actually taking over 2 rooms here at the Lloyd X. So it's grown quite a bit.
The showcase's transformation has remained consistent with its purpose, giving residents an opportunity to find local options for wedding needs and have a good time.
Our brides don't necessarily have to go to the bigger centres. They don't have to go to Edmonton or Saskatoon. We show them what we can do for them right here.
The show is always fun and people are always going to get married, so I think it's a nice excuse to get out, and I think that's something that they really try to do with this event.
That atmosphere has made the debut of new businesses like Quintessential Designs as enjoyable as the networking and sales they've received.
Brides are so great to talk to. They're so excited, and it's such a special personal day for them, and everybody's just really excited to be here, and the vibe is just great.
Part of that vibe comes from the variety outside of dresses, including photography, expert panel discussions, jewelry, and a fashion show.
Not a lot of people have picked out their jewelry for their wedding. It's kind of like the icing on the cake. So it's nice to show people styles that we have and just get them thinking about it.
And the business accrued has many excited about more to come in 2017.
Numbers are definitely up this year over the past 2 years in terms of pre-registered brides. And so hopefully that means we've got a lot of weddings happening again, and people are recovering and are able to go get along with their wedding planning. Josh Ryan, Newcap News.
And it was a fun-filled evening at the Firefighter Appreciation Ball in Kitscoty this Friday. The event is held every 2 years, and volunteer firefighters from around the region gather to celebrate and recognize their hard work.
One by one, firefighters from Vermilion to Clandonald were recognized for their hard work over the last 12, 20 to 40 years of volunteer service in the region.
The rural firefighters in this area are crucial. It's a crucial service that they provide, and it's volunteer. It's all volunteer, and they provide essential service. They do rescue, they look after any fires that come out.
I can't believe 12 years has gone by as fast as it has, and like they mentioned a lot tonight, it is very rewarding, but it's really nice to see all the young ones come in and volunteer.
There was a time where an event like this would only see a handful of attendees, but as town councils got more involved with enhancing the rural departments, the amount of recruits has grown immensely over the years. A big part of the growth is with a capital plan developed by the county in 2002.
So that capital plan brought fire trucks to each one of our fire departments, and we tried to get the best equipment that we could afford to get and to provide the best service for our firefighters.
And by the looks of the crowd, the plan has paid off, enticing more people to get involved with their local departments.
They give, and that's what makes them great. It's fun, it's a group, it's a family, and the satisfaction of helping someone, and especially for these individuals, they're not paid to help.
Unfortunately, we'll have to wait for the 30 and 40-year nominations for a little bit, as the applications were only sent to Ottawa in November. Reporting from Kitscoty, Gina Martin, Newcap News.
This is Newcap Sports.
The college basketball season is almost over, and Lakeland's men's team is already through to the playoffs, but the women need wins, and this weekend's games against Augustana are where it starts. Lance Phillips has more.
Entering Friday, 4 games are all that separate the men's basketball team from the playoffs. Within those 4 games is an opportunity to move up and catch a struggling Nate team for the second spot in the ACAC North. And the Rustlers are 4 points back after an 83-64 win over Augustana. Although the Rustlers dominated in nearly every facet of the game, head coach Sheree Thomas wants more.
We have to make shots. There's a lot of give-me's that we miss, layups. We're athletic. You see our warm-up line, guys are dunking, doing 360s, and then in the game we give up layups, right? We have an open chance and we're missing. But that just comes with confidence. We want these guys to play at a high level every game.
At the break, Lakeland's lead was 6, but an impressive second half paced the team to an equally impressive stat line. The team shot a staggering 66.7% from the field, 50% from three-point land, and nearly 95% from the free throw line.
That was our goal, just to come out more focused. The third has been killing us the last couple of games, and before that it was the fourth. So it's just quarter by quarter. We're trying to win each quarter at a time.
Oh, it was good. It was good. We came out ready. First half, we had Johnny was going off, but it was kind of just him doing it. Second half, everyone came in and brought it together, and then we had more teamwork.
We had a talent to beat everybody. I think everybody in the league knows that. It's not a secret. We just have to get together and get everybody on the same page and get rolling.
On the women's side, they held a slim 2-point lead over Augustana for the last playoff spot and increased that lead with a hard-fought 58-52 win. In similar fashion to the men, Lakeland's lead was 2 at recess, but a new focus to start the third quarter paid off.
Patience. Not really throwing overhead passes, and it was just patience to their press and being confident and running our plays and things like that, doing our cuts like normal. I mean, we have the ability and the skill like we always do in practice, but we just have to transfer that to games, and that's what we did in the second half.
We came out with a more decisive plan as a team, and I thought the girls executed better, so that was a big plus for us. And I thought our confidence was high. Once we got to that 6-7 point cushion, I thought I saw us starting to move the ball better. You guys saw it, like we started getting open looks all over the place.
But just how big was the win in the minds of the players?
Oh, it was huge. We needed it. If we didn't get this win, it would be a battle tomorrow, but we definitely needed this win to kind of lock in our position and have that boost of confidence going into tomorrow.
This is the 2 games that will help us get to playoffs right now, and our big focus is to win these 2 games this weekend to get our official spot.
After losing 5 of 6, the women have won 2 straight, and although it doesn't seem like much, there's a lot happening behind the scenes.
All the girls are stepping up. The freshmen are playing big minutes, and you know, when they screw up, they come off, but they got to go back in. We don't have anyone else, so they're learning from it, which is fantastic for them. They're getting to learn on the fly and winning games, which is huge.
It's a fun game to play. I mean, we don't rush anything. We just pretty much, it's our game. We take care of the clock, and it's fun when we play as a team.
In the typical sense, a team's measure of success is determined by wins and losses. But the guide the Lakeland women use is how strong the bond is between each other. And the smiles on their faces and the gritty win demonstrated Friday proves that that bond is stronger than the hardwood they play on. Lance Phillips, Newcap Sports, Lloydminster.